typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all juk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still typical. Still modest.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. Got a man. This is Evans. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The give now to Benson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down here from the 36. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they come, second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. Massive hit. The ball is out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. Hits him on the in route. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Down the field, Evans has it. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Murray. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41. They give up the gut to Benson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Benson once more. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Play action now. Murray finds Benson out of the backfield. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Runs inside the 35. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the second. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That's up and through for the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Purdy throwing here on first. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down at the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Lays out left side and gets it. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Murray here on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Just a yard left to go on second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Another throw coming from Murray. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Purdy on 1st down. It's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. A play made by Will Johnson. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long. They're going to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Kittle, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
They give on second to Benson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He completes it in traffic. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Now Purdy. Short pass brought in. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Now a give, it's McCaffrey heading right. Escapes the defender. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now trying to run for it with Benson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them from the 31. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Working inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On third down, Purdy. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Cody Simon. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trailing by 11. Offense is set. This is second and 2. Benson on the counter. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Shoves him off. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third. And drawn up for it. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals.